Okay, so here I am. Mark me like a hurricane. Starting the resin. Alright, so usually I like to do the clear first. Just because I find if I leave it to last, it usually hardens by the time I'm like finished mixing all the colors. So I feel like this skull is going to be, this skull, this guy, he's probably going to be too deep. I've learned my lesson about doing really deep pours. They take a long time to set and they don't bubble. This resin's a little bit old, so we'll see if it even works out very good. So the first thing we're going to do is fill up half of this because it's got a piece of like biotite in the bottom that's very sparkly. I'm hoping that the clear will stay clear and accent that for a bit. So, and then after that I'm going to put a different color, but that'll probably be tomorrow. So like a half pour in there. And we're going to move it around in a bit to get the air bubbles out. That's the other thing, right? Don't get so far in your pour that you don't have time to isolate your air bubbles, because that is legit the worst. Okay, and then same with this. I'm going to do like a half clear. I'm not filling this one up all the way either. I had like a different idea for it, but since I got the cedar in there and stuff, whatever. Okay, so now I still have a half container. So I do know that I want to do the small dice. I want to do them in like a bright red. So you guys probably can't see me here, but I've got a little bit of, thanks Caleb. I've got a little bit of glow in the dark color left, not very much. Okay, so I'm gonna get Caleb to cut me for a sec, and we're gonna do some more stirring, and then we'll come back to pour. Okay, thanks. Them out. Okay, so now we've mixed up all our colors. I'm just doing some drippy drips here, some nice black drips, and then I'm gonna do some glow in the dark red. Making lighters is fun, and then we might have to put something different on top there, but okay. So we're also doing try to do the drippy drips and the dice here. I've never made these dice before, so I'm going to put a little bit of effort into them, hoping that they're cool. So they've got bronze on the side. They're going to have a couple drips of different types of glow-in-the-dark red, regular red, like dye red, not mica powder red, and mica powder black, which will be really thick and should probably take over most of it. We had to air bubble the dice because it's thick, like I said. And I was not very surprised by that. I'm just gonna try to sit that in there. Mixed up this weird orange too. This is kind of like the orange dye one. I don't really like it, so I'm gonna try to use it up. Use it up. So I'm gonna make my buddy Dalen the cat candle holder. It's supposed to go on the wall. And I wanted to kind of make it cool, so I mixed up the black that I'm going to try to blend in with the orange. Maybe some kind of like black and orange Halloween cat thing. So we'll see. We'll see how that works. The black is thick. So for projects like this, you got to kind of, we're going to have to simultaneously pour. Oh, and this is like a glow-in-the-dark white that just comes with, when you order glow-in-the-dark, you get this kind of like pale color too. I usually just like mix another colored dye. I mix another colored like dye into it, and then it's glow-in-the-dark whatever. But, little disorganized today. Caleb said I poured out all the worms. Yeah. All the worms in one. Okay, so we obviously want our cat to have like he's going to have a black tail, so I was just going to put a drip in there. And then this stuff spreads fast, so what you can do is you can drip there, and then you can drip some red in, and it'll kind of seal it off at the end, right?
Wow, looks good.
Get the orange. Drip the orange in. I kind of got, you guys can't really see because I'm working a mile a minute here, but, and then I'm going to do a little of the glow in the dark. You can see I put some quartz in there too. And then we'll do another black.
Wow.
Cool cat. And we'll do another orange. And so you kind of gotta like, you gotta move pretty quick if you want to get it all in there. But it is cool once you get it in there. And then I would add more black at the tail. And be careful with your, you know, you guys see me like speeding around here, but I knock stuff over and then it's a big
It's fun.
deal. Like our countertops are, they're resin. They're resin. Okay, and then this wasn't even part of the plan, this other color, but you know what? I'm gonna add it to his tail. Just see if that makes a difference. Alright, and then so this piece is supposed to be like side piece that goes with it. I have no idea. But I'll just pop that in there. Get some orange in there. Because like I said, I don't really, this orange color is kind of different. Get the red in the other side. The symmetry is really important. People are always looking for what matches on one side, matches on the other side. Fill up your molds as completely as you can, but do not overfill. Okay, so now we still got like red. Oh, we still got glow in the dark red. We still got regular red. So let's put the last of the regular red in the lighters.
Oh, look at that.
They're gonna look super cool.
Yeah.
Wait for the bubbles to go down. Ah!
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. My
Want me to
sister.
cut?
No, oh, it's okay. I got it.
You got it?
If you wipe right away, it's not too bad. Don't let it harden. Don't let it harden. Okay. But maybe we better... See, now I've got too much resin. Like, you know, you guys, I end up like too much resin. So let's also make red and black mousse. Let's do it that way. We'll do his feet glow in the dark. Oops.
Cool.
And then we'll add that clear. I'm in a rush here, so I'm spilling a little bit.
Take your time.
Try not to. It's really easy to like knock these lighter case things over. I do it all the time.
Yep.
So actually, when you make these, it's like good to try to make the lighter so that they're in a spot where you're not gonna like reach over them anymore. But you just see me not do that. So. All right, and the higher up you can put the colors, usually the better. But I kind of started off slow on this one, but let's get rid of some of that orange. Maybe we'll just do it in a line. Because I want to get rid of these colors. And red. Make sure it gets to the back. And let's give them some.
Yeah.
There we go. Some black.
There we go.
Right, that looks nice, just bleeding in there.
Yeah, it does.
And then maybe we'll get a chance to still see some of the other colors. And don't forget, fill her up as much as you can. Yeah, that looks pretty sweet. Sometimes it's like, it's hard because you want to get like as many colors in there as you can, but also like I said, you don't want to get lost. See here, look, now I haven't, now I gotta finish these. Okay, and a dab of black, right? We almost forgot, and that's what I mean. You like get along the way and then you're like, oh yeah, I was gonna do this. So sometimes my art projects are just, well, it's art. It doesn't always end up the way that I want it. So these, I would actually be super careful about overfilling these little dice. Because then they're going to, it's easier to like not fill or wipe it off. Wipe it off when it's wet than it is to shave these dice pieces when they're done. You know what I mean?
For sure.
So I can probably take like, I can use my glove or I'll take a paper towel in a minute.
Look at that cat, man. Wow.
Wow, that's a cool cat, eh? Okay, try the moose looks cool too. Okay.
Yeah, it does.
This is a keychain bear. Let's see if we